Today I'm going to show you how to cut and cook butternut squash so you can use it in a variety of recipes. Now first, I like to start by cutting the bottom of the squash off, and you're going to see that this kind of bulbous end is at the bottom. Now that has all the seeds, so I cut that off separately. I treat it as a separate piece of the vegetable. Very important. This makes it stable.
Why use a peeler when you have a knife? It's easier.
Now a lot of people actually avoid butternut squash because they feel like they need to use a peeler, but I use this knife, man. It's just amazing.
More chicken snacks.
And you guys know how much I love my chicken, so I just kind of cut around the sides just a little bit and then take a spoon and I scoop it out, man. It's really that simple. And then I just kind of take the seeds out, give it to the chickens, I take the peels and I add it to my compost pile. Now, what I do is I really make sure I keep the edge of my knife behind the yellow side of the peel.
These make crescents, these make cubes.
And then I really make sure that I just kind of, cut the crescents into crescents.
Cut it in half once. Cut it in half again.
And then I cut the cubes into cubes. Ta-da! Then I take a mixing bowl. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in here because I'm going to toss the cubes and the crescents separately. So just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Probably a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half or so. Kind of swirl around the bottom of the bowl. I'm going to put my squash in there, and then I'm going to use my usual kind of like basic cure. A little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of pepper, toss it, and then I'm just going to scoop it out and put it on this baking sheet. And I'm going to kind of repeat the process, just going to add these crescents. And here I'm going to show you that, it's not any specific order. A little bit of olive oil. This time I put the seasoning in first, you'll see. Because when you do the toss thing, man, everything mixes evenly. Really doesn't matter. Some people really get caught up in the steps of recipes and really overindulge themselves in following every step, and they get all nervous if they get it wrong. Don't need to do that. Now we're going to kind of spread them out, and I'm going to put them in a 425 degree oven and roast them maybe for about 25 to 30 minutes. That's about it. There we go. And in just 30 minutes, here you have this awesome option as a side dish. You can toss it into a pilaf, you can toss it into a salad. Really great fall nutrients, winter nutrients for this time of year. I'm Michel Nishan, and I'll see you in the kitchen.